Good day guys and welcome to Luimarco's Natural Bodybuilding and Fitness Daily. I salute you wherever you are. Beard right here, caveman style. Cold outside, you don't need to brace for the winter. It's gonna be snowing today all day. Let's get back into fitness and bodybuilding, shall we? I want to talk to you about a situation that I've noticed a lot around gyms. In 21 years, of course, I've seen a lot of things, and after a while, you will notice some patterns, right? One of these patterns concerns stubborn people, right? People who have basically a limitation, like a physical condition that will basically limit them doing certain exercises. I'm gonna give you an example. Like somebody has basically a medical condition or an injury in his shoulder, and he keeps doing the same exercise that led him at the first place to be injured, right? Like doing some military press, and every 2 or 3 months you will see him, oh, I have my shoulder popped up. I've seen it again, times and again. I mean, like 4 or 5 times, and he keeps coming back to the same exercise. That's basically dumb, right? I mean, doing the same errors will always lead you to the same final results, whether you like it or not, right? If you have a physical limitation that will basically hinder your performance or your ability of doing certain exercise, just avoid it, bro. You cannot do it. I mean, if you cannot do, let's say, squats for your legs because you have basically issues in your knees, bro, live with it. I mean, try to find something else that basically more gentle on your knees. Try to do, I don't know, like the hack squat or the leg press and so on. Even though it is not the best exercise for that certain body part, try to live with it, my friend. We all have some limitations resulting from an injury or basically an overuse of a badly formed in an exercise, but we need to live with that. You have no spare part. You cannot basically go ahead to a mechanic guy and he will give you a newer lower back, right? I mean, you have to live with your lower back. If you have a bad lower back, you cannot do deadlifts or rows. Live with it, my friend. Try to bypass it and find something that will not target that injury, right? I've seen guys doing the same thing again and again. It will injure them, and they will stop working out, but sure enough they will come back to it. Like a dude always doing basically the shoulder press because he thinks that it is the best exercise for the mass, right? Which is absolutely true. But then again, bro, you have a problematic shoulder. It is just not made for you. Deal with it. Bypass it, go do something else. I mean, same errors will always lead you to the same final result, meaning you will destroy yourself, and it could happen again and again, right? It's like a car. If it has a part that is broken, you either need to fix it or basically change it. I mean, but a human body, you cannot do it. I mean, you need to live with one body that nature or God has given you. That's what's up, guys. I mean, even for me, I'm gonna give you an example. I had like a problematic body part, namely the triceps. The triceps for me was always problematic, lagging if you compare it to the biceps. Why? It's not because I don't know how to train it. I know well what works for it and what does not work. However, I have some problematic elbows, which basically resulted from an overload when I was younger, doing basically some heavy skull crushers. Now, I always knew, and I knew all along, that the skull crushers are, by all measures, the best mass builders for the triceps. If you have good elbows, do it the proper way, it's going to give you tremendously good sweep and so on. But for me, it was problematic. So for me to do skull crushers now, I need basically to warm up, to pre-fatigue my triceps in a certain way before even thinking of doing the skull crushers. I cannot do them right from the bath. It's going to destroy my elbow, right? And I had basically to resort to that final basically resolution for me to have some good results, right? A lot of people think that basically, okay, time will heal you. Of course it's gonna heal you, but if you destroyed something inside, chances are you need to live with that, and it will be dragging a whole life. It is what it is. I mean, I have some body aches, some body pains that I do have since when I was 20. That will never go away, right? It is what it is. I mean, it happens to anybody of us. I mean, it happened to me when I was practicing MMA, doing soccer, playing basketball. If you have an injury which is serious, chances are it's gonna drag with you. It's gonna basically stay with you for the rest of your life. You just need to deal with it and try to bypass it and know how to not to cope with it, but to accept it in a sense, right? Because some people, they have like a psychological basically barrier in their head. No, I'm gonna do back those 3 plates in the chest press like I used to do before. No, bro, if you did something wrong and you have that, you snapped something in your left shoulder or right shoulder, I'm sorry, bro. You need to deal with it and bypass it. Do not think about the past. Thank you for listening to me, guys. Have yourself a very good day.